Search for a missing mother in Newport News takes a tragic turn. Police are now calling this a homicide investigation.
And tonight, court documents reveal more information in the case of Shanita Eure-Lewis. Virginia State Police issued an Ashanti alert for her yesterday. No one has seen or heard from her since she left church on Sunday morning. And today, the police chief announced her husband, Adrian Lewis, is charged with first-degree murder.
He was arrested around 3 or 4 o'clock early this morning in Loudoun County at the Dulles Airport.
Adrian Lewis now faces first-degree murder charges in the disappearance of his wife, Shanita Eure-Lewis. Newport News Police Chief Steve Drew says Lewis bought a plane ticket to Jamaica on the day his wife disappeared. He says Lewis didn't admit to killing her, but there's a lot of evidence against him. According to court documents, her 2 children saw their parents outside her sister's home arguing before she left with him in his truck. Detectives eventually found the truck.
Her purse was recovered, a pair of shoes that was identified, sandals, I believe, that were indicated by family members that was hers. There was some type of cloth or blanket, if you will, and then there was a shovel that was also recovered.
Court documents say a forensic technician confirmed a large amount of blood was found in the passenger seat.
There was blood that was recovered inside the vehicle. There was a spent shell casing that was recovered on the outside of the vehicle.
Court documents also note the couple had experienced marital problems, and earlier this month, Shanita told her husband she wanted to file for divorce. The criminal complaint also notes Shanita had taken all of the guns out of their home after learning Lewis was having some suicidal thoughts. It also said Lewis had called Eure-Lewis's sister and said his wife had been having an affair.
For me, I would appreciate Mr. Lewis to come forward and talk to us. There's some questions that we don't have answers that I think he has the answers to. And my heart goes out to her family and their children. That was a hard conversation for me to have this morning.
And as the search for Shanita's body continues, Chief Drew is asking people to not search on their own. He says it could compromise any evidence that might be there. You can read the complete court documents from this case on 13newsnow.com.